Available for your home in 1995. Only on Nintendo Ultra 64. Killer Instinct.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Shock 16 is at the motherfucking door. About to make an entrance, so back on up. Give me the microphone first so I can burst like a bubble. Friday night fight, yeah, you know you in trouble, cause I ain't nothing but a G-fin, baby. I just a low top gets going crazy, yeah. That's right, I am Shock 16. This is the Friday night fight. Back once again. Sorry I weren't here last week, by the way. I just kind of got burnt out by going to work and stuff. Like, well, burnt out by going to work. Oh, look at him, he goes to work and he gets better. But no, I was like having a really busy week. And I had a lot on my mind, a lot of things going on. I just got really burnt out and I just didn't feel like being in the fighting mood. So it didn't get done. But I am back. And it is the penultimate episode. Episode even. That's right. Just this episode, one more to go next week and it's all over for another season. So yeah, let's pop a bottle and drink. And now we've wet the old whistle, I'm going to tell you what we're going to play on tonight's Friday Night Fight. We are going to be playing a classic, absolute true classic. It had to happen sooner or later, didn't it? Killer Instinct. And just listen to the soundtrack. This is one of my best intro songs. Honestly, I fucking love this. Just fantastic. So yeah, Killer Instinct. And there's not a spam master in sight, so I might do alright on this. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go to options. I might knock it down. Yeah, let's just knock down the old... Let's just put it on free. How do I get out of here now? There we go. One player game. Dun 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 dun. Who we're gonna go for then? Gotta be Orchid on it. McGill. Yeah, honestly, I adore this game. Brilliant. I just don't think I can remember some moves now. Brutal, bitch! How's that for an opening? Oh, wrong button. No wonder it's not doing it. Ah, missed it. Eat that. Eat that. And eat that. I've got fireballs for days. Oh, I can't remember fucking death moves really like that one. It's been ages since I played this. Well, apart from the arcades, when I got absolutely spammed. What's all this? S for shocks. Gluteus. I love the speech on this. So yeah, bit of a story about Killer Instinct. This is the only game that I have ever bought on release. And I don't mean like pre-orders and stuff like nowadays. Pre-orders are... Yeah, pre-orders are not release date kind of grabs. I'm on about going down to the store and grabbing a copy. So yeah, this is the only game that I've ever actually gone down to a store and purchased on... Oh yes, awesome. Biatch. So yeah, that's that story anyway. Yeah, anyway, basically what it was is this game came out in the arcades And we used to have it at Quasar in Nottingham. And my mate was like hooked on it, and he got me hooked on it. And it always had that advertisement, didn't it, on the arcade cab where it used to come up. Coming soon to Nintendo Ultra 64 in 1995 or something like that. So it was like, yeah boy, we've got to get this game. Got to get an Ultra 64. Got to get Killer Instinct to go with it on launch. And then the Ultra 64 never came out, did it? It turned into the Nintendo 64. And we never got Killer Instinct on it, did we? So that was a bit of a shitter. But yeah, then we found out it was coming out on the Super Nintendo. It was like, yeah boy, we've got to have this. We was reading all the magazines, as you did back in the day. Probably Nintendo Power or something like that. And my mate was just like, yeah, we've got to get this game. And I was like, yeah boy. So we kind of camped outside Virgin Megastore early in the morning. It was a morning release as well. I don't know where if it was like that in your area, in our area. At Nottingham Virgin Megastore, it was a morning release. And they opened the store like an hour earlier than normal. So it was really early in the morning. Yeah, we camped outside there, got in the queue. Kind of like midway through. And yeah, managed to get a copies of Killer Instinct. Bought it home, beasted the shit out of it. I'll admit though, my mate was always better than me. I mean, he picked up the combos really easy. I mean, I used to be able to do like a 48 combo with her though. Fucking hell, it's been that long ago, I can't remember the sequence now. I could get that first bit done. This bit here, I'll show you. Then you do that, but it's gonna keep blocking it now. It's like that one as well, I know that one. But I don't know the first bit to it for some reason now. I can't remember what the last sequence was. Like, I can't remember the last little flourish kind of, shall we say. Ah, motherfucker got me. Yeah! TJ Combo, he's a bit of a beastie, as if you know his moves. And I can't remember if it let me pick another character. Yeah, it does. Let's go with someone else. Just show you a different character. Let's go with Fulgar. I'm purposely not playing with Cinder because I think he is the generic go-to character because he's got one of the easiest combination moves ever. You basically just keep pressing forward and punch. And it like goes into a, yeah. I can't remember Fulgar's moves, come on. Oh, yeah. I remember a little bit. Again, it's just the first bit of the combos. One thing you'll notice about this is it's got some awesome speech. Awesome music, should I say. Awesome speech, where did that come from? But yeah, I've always found this to be a brilliant game. In the arcade, on the Super Nintendo, whatever you want to play it on. I've not really played the 2013 release on Xbox One yet, but I am going to pick it up because now you can get it on physical disc. I wasn't really interested in downloading it in segments because like you buy Season 1, you buy Season 2, and then you have to download like characters and stuff. And I weren't interested in doing that, so I was like, nah, fuck that. But now it's come out on physical release, so I might have to get the new one, the 2013 one. And I never played Killer Instinct Gold either, on the N64. So yeah, Killer Instinct did come out on the N64 eventually, but it was Killer Instinct Gold, which was basically a port of Killer Instinct 2, the arcade game. Which is a game that I've not really played as much. You don't really see Killer Instinct 2 about that much. Did they have it at Play? If they did, let me know. I always see Killer Instinct, but I never see the second one. I think they did have it in Play actually. I think they had it at Manchester last year. But yeah, this is a brilliant game. if you were into your fighters, Killer Instinct was like, it was a notch up. Back in the day, this was a notch up. It just broke new grounds. It was unbelievable. I can always remember the episode of Games Master as well, where they set that guy a challenge. And I think he had to play as T-Hawk. No, not T-Hawk, that's fucking Street Fighter. T-Thunder, whatever his name is. The guy with the mohawk. And yeah, he had to get a certain combination, and I can remember watching it and just thinking he was an absolute beast on that game, the guy who played that. So yeah, if you ever see that episode, you probably look it up on YouTube. Killer Instinct on Games Master. Brilliant. I think he's playing it on the arcade version as well, because at that time I think that was actually before it got launched. Oh fuck it, let's just go with Cinder. I can remember this game though, it kind of ramps up a bit. It like lets you get through the first few and then you get like to a certain stage and they start ripping you. The CP opponents just start ripping you with fucking massive combos. Inferno! Fucking hell, give me a chance! Jago's a beast though. Yeah! See how easy that is? Basically all I'm pressing is forward and punch. That's how easy his combos are. Winner! But yeah, like I was saying, if you're into fighters, if you've not played Killer Instinct, get it. You will not regret it. It's fantastic. It's just a fantastic fighter. And you know, until the internet came around as well, I think it was kind of like a forgotten game. Not many people like used to talk about it, and then, like I say, YouTube came around, the internet, collectors and fellow fighters was on about Killer Instinct, and it was like, oh, actually, it did get the love it deserved then, and that was awesome. That's what I mean. I think I was about one of the only people that got really super excited. Was it E3 2012 or 13 when they announced they was going to be bringing it back to the Xbox One? I thought, oh, that's brilliant. But I just wished they'd put it on physical copy on launch, because, do you know what I mean? It didn't get the impact it needed. But yeah, if anybody has played the new one, the 2013 one, I mean, I've got the demo with it, and it plays alright, it looks good alright, it looks beautiful, plays beautiful, like, but I've not had like a big experience with it. So if anybody's like proper played it, let me know how it compares to the original Killer Instinct, and if it's like any easier to do the combinations and stuff. Anyway, we're coming up to what, about 14 minutes now, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, like I say, Killer Instinct's a classic game. I don't think I really need to show you much more of it. It's just a super game. I was hoping that one of the characters was going to do like a fat awesome combination on there. I might have to put it up like to full stars or something and show you like some of the combinations or something like that. I don't know. I won't show you that because, yeah, this is the end of the episode. I'm just talking bollocks now, but Killer Instinct, one of my favourite fighting games of all time. Have you played it? What do you think of it? Let me know. And I'll see you next week on the last in this current series of the Friday Night Fight. See you then. Boom!